What's up, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you Saturday. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. I know I am, although it's pretty chilly here in Florida. As chilly as it can be anyway. Today, we are having the Silver Olympics, coins from all the nations, and we're going to get to the bottom of what is the best one. And when I say best one, there's a lot of things that go into that. And for me, the best one is the best value. The one that you don't lose the most on. Or potentially make the most on. So I lined up some of our most typical culprits from around the world. And let's go over them. Now, for today's purposes, I just went to AppMax, got their pricing. This is as of this morning. So this is all accurate as of right now. Silver spot, $24.56 an ounce. And this is what they're selling at. And let's go through a couple of the things that make silver great. What is it that you think about when you're thinking about silver? And for me, the number one thing is cost. The second thing is resale. How much can I get for it? Am I going to lose money because it's, unknown or uncommon? And I think we can all agree there's a couple of standouts here. And for today's purposes, I am missing the Krugerrand. I don't have a silver Krugerrand, which is crazy because I could have swore I did. I think it sold when I went to the flea market. But anyway, be that as it may, I've got the Britannia, I've got Australian's Kangaroo, I've got the Austrian Philharmonic, the Canadian Maple, American Silver Eagle, the Libertad from Mexico, as well as the generic Buffalo, who's a dark horse. He's slipping in from behind here. So let's start with this. Most recognizable. When we get silver, we want it to be recognized, and by far the number one most recognized government-backed coin is the American Silver Eagle, without a doubt. It just is. Worldwide, this coin is known as 1 ounce of silver. And behind that coin, I would say number 2 is Canada with their maple leaf. Very well known. And number 3 would be the Britannia from Great Britain. Also very well known, right? And she's a stunner. I gotta say, I love Lady Britannia. And that's a beautiful coin. I know, the Silver Eagle's beautiful too. I agree. But all of these beautiful in their own right. I also feel, even though those are the most recognized coins, I feel like every coin up here is recognized. I don't think you're going to have any issue slinging your Philharmonics or your Roos or your Libertads, least of all your Libertads. Definitely no issues there. People love them. People pay good premiums for these. And it's a stunner of a coin. And at the same time, the Buffalo, the lowly Buffalo. This has been minted for ages. It is generic. It is recognized. And I think that this has a place in this conversation. So when we're talking about what is the best in recognizable silver, clearly those are the best. But I believe all of these are recognized. You're not going to have any trouble moving them. Secondly, who's going to give you the most money? Well, currently, Britannia's cost $30.55. Roos, $30.55. Philharmonics, $30.05. That's cheaper. The Maple Leafs, $31.55, slightly more. American Silver Eagles, $38.55. Now, bear in mind, Spot's $24.56 this morning. Buffalo, $29.05, the cheapest yet. Krugerrand 30.55, Libertad 46.56. Now I know you can find some cheaper on other sites, and I looked around, and there are some are cheaper, some are more expensive. AppMex being recognized, it's an easy, smooth medium across the board. Now, let me bear in mind with this that those prices are for the lowest price, which means you have to buy a larger quantity. And in this case, it's usually like 500 or more to get that price. Which means what? Well, if I just want to buy one, I'm going to pay probably $2 higher than that listed price for that silver. Again, $24.56 is my spot. Now we're talking about $32.55 for Britannia, $32.55 for Arghhhhh, and so on down the list. At this price, at $29.05, the Buffalo, which is the cheapest, that is a 20% premium. That's not including the $2 I add to buy just one. And that doesn't include shipping. I'm taking into account that you're buying at least $200 so you don't get hit by the shipping. I'm also not taking into account that they're going to tax you on this stuff. So that's not even our end game price, and we're up 20% minimum. Are you going to see those returns when you go to sell? That's the big question here. And clearly, if I go cash out American Silver Eagles, I believe right now I can get like $8 over spot. Well, that's pretty good, right? 8 over spot, that puts me in the 32.56 range. That's pretty good. But if I pay $40.55 an eagle, $32 is an incredible loss. That's tough. You know, they will pay you premiums on premium silver, but are you going to see as big a premiums as you're paying? That's not likely. Because of that reason, I immediately eliminate the American Silver Eagle and the Libertad. They are collectible, peer-to-peer. You may be able to reap what you pay for those. They do go up in value. Some are collectible, but if I'm talking about just a silver round, they're out. Then I have to look down my list and I go, who's next? Maple Leaf, 31.55. Now, I bought Maple Leafs, and typically I'll pay a little more for a Maple Leaf. But will I pay that little bit more over the Britannia for a Maple Leaf? Just $1 more? No, I won't. So to me, the Maple Leaf goes downtown. Now, these three right here, we've got 30.55, we've got 30.55, and we've got 30.05. This guy's out. He loses to the Britannia. And I'm torn here. Is a Britannia worth 50 cents more than a Philharmonic? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I think that ultimately they fetch the same price. So that's a tough one. I think, again, the Philharmonic, I think it is as recognized as the Britannia. Even though the Britannia is number 3 in recognition, I think the Philharmonic, for our purposes of resale, I think it gets us where we need to go. I think if I'm talking value, I think I saved that 50 cents. Britannia down. That leaves us with these two guys. What happened? What happened? The Value Olympics, the Silver Olympics, all my superstars are out. This is what I'm left with. Buffalo, Philharmonic. Now at this point, the Buffalo, 29.05. The Philly, 30.05. One is a coin, government-backed. One is generic, widely recognized. This is $1 more than this is. To me, for a government-backed coin, is it worth $1 in the whole scheme of things? Am I going to see that dollar back in the scheme of things? I'm going to say yes. I think it is. I think it is worth it. And I think that makes the filly the winner. In silver, that makes the filly the winner. Now, what you have to bear in mind here is that winds up, once I get through all my fees and stuff, I'm well over 20% in premium on that coin. Gold, today, APMEX, $19.31 an ounce. Currently, you can get 1 ounce coins, government minted 1 ounce gold, any quantity for $19.90. $19.90, guys. That is a 3% for gold. 3% premium on gold, guys. And that's exactly why gold is always first place and will always beat silver, because the premiums, which you get back, mind you, but even if you sell at spot, 3% is much less than 20 or 25%. Thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is Pirate crazy? This is why I'm stacking gold much heavier than silver this year. Premium-wise, it just can't be beat. And I like to be able to have a lighter load. So please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed what you saw today, let me know about it. We will see you all next time. Pirate out. Arg.